Okay, yesterday I talked about high hands and low hands. That's just a little measure of, how you're coming into impact. If you're trying to help the ball in the air, if you're holding the lag too long, swinging too inside out, your hands are going to be a little bit higher than they would be if you were releasing and getting proper extension. Well, today is where this high hands, low hands thing really becomes an important factor. And I'm calling this opening, or an open window, and you want that open window to close. And the window I'm talking about is as you're coming into impact, there's a window in between your right arm and your left arm. See, coming from this camera angle, you can see through the window. The longer this window stays open, if you're coming down on plane, obviously if you come over the top, you close the window really fast, and that's no good. We all know that. But if you're coming down the line on plane, you want that window to close as you're coming into impact. And if the window stays open too long, it means you're under the plane, you're releasing too late, you're swinging too far inside out, the club's going to be open, you're either going to have to flip it, or you're going to block it or shank it, and you're not going to get a proper release to hit down and through the ball. So here's what I mean by that window. See, if I'm coming in under the plane, like I have a hard time doing and what I'm trying to fix, see how that window is staying open for way too long, and then I would have to flip it. Swinging too far inside out, that window stays open way too long. Helping the ball in the air, window stays open way too long. If your arms are staying in front of your chest and the club is releasing, coming down into the ball, you will see that window gradually start to close as you come into impact. And that's what you want to see. If you've got that proper gradual release I've been talking about for months, you will see that window slowly start to close instead of just before impact, the hands flipping and saving it and closing there. So as you're coming into the ball, you want to see that window slowly close as you release the club and get extension. Now, a lot of people are going to say, well, to get the window closed, put a glove or a head cover under your left arm, or get one of those swing trainers that holds your arms in close to your body. That is terrible, okay? I'm not going to mince words. That's awful, and here's why. Anything you do to restrict the left arm from separating from the chest is going to cause a problem in your backswing, okay? So if you try to keep your left arm too close to your body in the backswing, you're going to end up with a backswing all the way over here, okay? And then, you're not going to create any power or extension staying too tight in there. So that drill of putting something in here, while it may work in getting you to close the window and keep your left arm close to your body through impact, in the backswing and on the downswing, the first part of the downswing, that can be problematic. And it also creates a lot of tension. So your swing training device is your video camera to see, or your cell phone is to see and make sure that that window is closing as you're coming into impact and gradually closing. And just so you don't think I'm being self-righteous and talking down to everybody, my window stays open way too long and it lets the flies in. And in golf, the flies are bad golf shots. So close that window and keep the flies out of your golf game.